The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers has located the Cherokee 6 that ditched in the Hudson River off of Yonkers last week, and investigators may eventually learn why that Piper lost power flying in the VFR corridor on January 27th. The pilot and passengers survived because they had life jackets that kept them afloat as hypothermia sapped their strength, but even then it was a very close call. Jim Moore flew via the popular river route to northern New Jersey to meet the pilot, whose sightseeing excursion with a friend ended with a water landing as the only option.
And Hudson River traffic, Piper Cherokee over the GWB.
Did it just quit all at once on you? Or?
No. Everything looked fine. All the pressure and temperature gauges were fine in the green, but the engine started to stutter for some reason. So I suspected the icing, and I tried carb heat. I tried switching to different tanks without any result. We were at 800 feet already, and then it popped on again for like 20 seconds, and then we climbed back to 1200, and then it happened again, and then we dropped again to 800.
This was not a convenient time or place to lose an engine. There are no airports in reach from 1,000 feet anywhere over the Hudson. LaGuardia is 7 miles away from where DePriester's Cherokee 6 lost power. Teterboro, 6 miles. Neither is closer than 4 miles from any point along the river.
Going down in the Hudson River, please. We're currently at the AOPA tower. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Relay this message to the nearest emergency. Mayday, mayday.
Nobody answered. I said, okay, I'm going to focus on the water landing now. It's dark.
Aircraft calling mayday. Can you repeat, please?
I did 2 emergency checklists, and the prop was still turning. We still had power, but no thrust. So the FAA is going to investigate it as soon as they drag the airplane out of the river.
North of the George Washington Bridge, fire and police boats had been pulled from the water for winter, so Yonkers police headed to the only boat close enough to get there in time, a river pilot's launch. The Cherokee 6 did not sink immediately.
We were inside the aircraft for probably about 5 to 7 minutes. That's where we made our phone calls to our loved ones and to 911.
We're at the Alpine Tower.
Alpine Tower?
Yes. We're in the middle of the Hudson.
In the middle of the Hudson.
Your body is going to go automatically in shutdown mode, so your limbs will go off first and then the rest. So, and I tried to scream to Chris to swim backward. He finally did, and he was struggling with swimming because he was fighting the current. And I let myself go with the current, and at the right moment I would make a left turn to go ashore. So I was almost ashore, 75 yards out of the shore. And Chris was still somewhere in the middle, and then he started kicking in, and then he caught up with me, and at that time we were lifted out of the water by the pilot boat.
Even with life jackets, they could not have held on much longer.
The current can get you, the cold can get you. You should have a life vest on board. That is so crucial.
This is Jim Moore, AOPA Live.
Scary flight and a lucky couple. Fortunately, ditchings in the Hudson River are rare. While it was just 4 years ago when U.S. Airways Flight 1549 was forced to make a similar landing several miles south, Yonkers police tell AOPA Live this is the first aircraft rescue they can remember in at least 15 years.